Hi, my name is Moksh Singh. I am from Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Today I am going to tell you about SQL or structured query language. SQL is basically a database query language that was developed in the 1970s by two scientists, and in 1979 Oracle was developed as one of the emerging sciences in SQL. In SQL we have different we have different types of commands. Basically, these commands there are five types of commands in SQL: DQL, DDL, DML, DCL, and TCL. DML. I'm starting with DML. There are six commands in DML. DML that are insert, update, delete, call out, log, and there's one more. I'll tell you later. Other than that, there is a there, then we have DML, DQL, sorry, DQL command. In DQL, we have select from whereby having order by filter limit. Other than that, uh, we have mm, DCL, that is data control language, in which D- we use re- revoke and grant. Other than that, we have transaction control language, in which we have use save point commit, and we use save point commit and auto save point commit and rollback. We use rollback command, auto save point and commit. We use these commands. And in DDL, that is data definition language, we use in data definition language we basically uh, use uh, select, truncate. We in DDL we use truncate and select command. Other than that, SQL is basically one of the most in demand tools in data analytics field. If you want to work as a senior data analyst in Wipro, Crizzle, CD, TCS, TCS, or if you want to work in a good company and you want to have a good salary hike, and then you can easily work and develop and establish your career, and you can have a good salary hike, and you can work in basically you can work in also in Infosys or Deloitte. For that, you should have a good amount of knowledge in an SQL. And now I'm going to tell about the two types of databases that are there in SQL, through which we can establish more understanding about establish more understanding about SQL. That are that are one is integer and second is fractional. Integer is has four subtypes in them, that are 10 int, small int, big int. And in fractional we have float, double, and decimal. Other than that, uh, I am telling about small 10 int. 10 int we have 2 to the power 8 minus 1 characters, that are 256 minus 1, that are 255 characters. In uh, in int we have in small int we have 32k characters. Other than that, in int we have 200 crore characters. And in big int we have 2 to the power 64 minus 1 characters. Other than that, in DM in fractional we have float, that has 7 to 16 digits. Then double has 14 to 32 digits, and decimal has 9.99, or not rounding. We can round off as a value in a decimal. So today I am going to tell you more about SQL. In SQL, more topics in SQL. Most important topic in SQL is indexes. Indexes is a type of topic in SQL that are asked in most of the interviews in data analytics or data science. You should go through you should go through thoroughly about, and you should know by heart what are indexes in SQL. So basically, I'm telling about indexes is that indexes are used to increase the performance, the query performance of query performance and of the databases and schemas in SQL. There are three sub types of indexes in which we have different subtypes of indexes, that are basically, we have indexes based on data types. Based on data types, uh, we have three types of uh, indexes that are on the basis of data type. We have full text index, unique index, and spatial index. Other than that, based on number of columns, we have clustered index and non-clustered index. Clustered index is used with primary key. Non-clustered index is used with non-primary key. Other than that, we on the basis of other than that, on the basis of how the data can be on the basis of how data can be measured and how data can be effectively used accurately. B tree, R tree, and hash index. B tree index is balanced tree index. R tree is random forest index, and hash is the quickest index. And now I'm going to tell more about indexes. Is that indexes are indexes based on the basis of uh, data types are full text index. In full text index, we basically have we have in we basically use int char and var char in full text index. I- and in in unique index, we use different types of databases, uh, like the fractional databases can be used in the fractional databases can basically be used in the unique indexes. And while in spatial index, they are multidimensional in nature. Multidimensional values, uh, we have multidimensional values in spatial index that are measured through uh, different microscopic values, different microscopic instruments. So now I'm going to tell more about indexes. Indexes are basically the on the basis of number of columns. There are, as I told you, there are two types of indexes, that are clustered index and non-clustered index. Clustered index is used with primary key because it is clustered. It can be clustered, and it can be used with the uh, primary key because it can establish multiple relationships. It can establish multiple relationships with one table, while non-clustered index is used with non-primary key, that is the foreign key, that is the child value. And it can establish multiple tables with multiple relationships. That is why that is used with non-primary key. So that's what I explained about SQL. Do like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Cheers.